Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to come on here and talk about the bliss of worshiping God. It's the Lord has just been having me these past couple days to delight myself in Him and just to forget whatever is troubling me long enough to just focus on the Lord and just to delight myself in Him and to worship Him. And so, in this process of dying to self, I find it very relieving to uh, to focus on the Lord, and it helps with the dying to self process to focus on the Lord. And so, I've just been finding this very, very enjoyable, and just if I can manage to completely focus on Him and not anything else, and just focus on an attribute of His, like His His love, or His power, or just the fact that He is all knowing, and just any attribute of God, to just focus on that and then just worship Him out of that attribute. And so, and He's been wanting me to focus on His love for me. And so, I'll just focus on, like, I've been telling Him lately that He is just so beautiful. Like, the Lord is just glorious and beautiful. And I sit here and I imagine just being in His throne room and seeing the beauty that is in His throne room, and just worshiping Him out of that beauty, and just telling Him how great He is and how glorious He is, and He's just so beautiful. And then He'll talk back to me in that, and usually He's been saying, "You are beautiful." And so He's been just really flirting with me. And the other day I was just I know I've gotten romantic words from the Lord before, but He just really blew me away with how romantic He was, and just saying how beautiful I was. And just I was like, wow, Lord, I didn't know this. Uh, you could be so romantic. And it was just so wonderful to just get away with Him and worship Him. So if you are feeling down and discouraged, or even if you're feeling great, I highly suggest just worshiping the Lord, taking that time out and just focusing completely on Him, and just relaxing in His presence and worshiping. And it's just this feeling I get of complete bliss, and it's like nothing could compare to it. It's like I would, when I'm in this state of worship and able to just focus on Him, and it's like would, I don't want to be anywhere else. It's like, what could compare to this? What could possibly compare? And so, just focusing on Him and His glory, and just admiring Him, finding some attribute about God that you admire, and just immersing yourself in that attribute. And a lot of times it'll bring me this calmness, this peacefulness, and so I'll be really relaxed, or just, and then just the state of utter bliss. And so I highly recommend that. So, anyway, Jesus is coming soon, and um, delight yourself in Him. Yourself. He wants us to delight in Him, and it gives us, and it's enjoyable to delight in Him and worship Him. And it's like when I'm worshiping Him in this way and delighting in Him, it's like you just really get the sense of wow, we were made for this. This is what we were made for. And this is our highest calling, is to worship God. And so, anyway, I hope this encourages someone, helps someone, and just, yeah, just give him all of your mind. That's what I'm trying to do, to just focus on him and just let him be my complete focus. And that's easier by delighting in him. If you're delighted in someone or something, then it's easy to focus on that thing. So I think that's what he's trying to show me, is delighting in him, and that way I'll be able to focus on him. So anyway, I hope this finds you well, and have fun delighting in the Lord and worshiping him, because we were created for such an activity. So anyway, Jesus is coming soon. I can only imagine how awesome it'll be when we finally see him face to face, and we'll be able to stand before him and worship him. I cannot wait for how amazing that will be. And then just being in his throne room, that will be so amazing, standing or kneeling or laying down before God the Father and God the Son, and just worshiping. That will be, I mean, if this is bliss, that will be like bliss times 1,000, bliss times 1,000,000. So, yeah, anyway, I think that's all I have. I love you all, and Jesus is coming soon. So I will see you in the air. Bye.